Hello, my name is Abigail Walia, and today I'm doing the lab, which is a baby genetics lab, and these are the results showing here. These are the results showing here after doing the experiments and with my lab partner and tossing the pennies, and these are the results that I got and I recorded. So for the gender of the baby, the offspring results, it's a girl, XX. Of course, the father determines the sex. And then for the face shape, dominant, round. The chin shape, very noticeable. The dimple in the chin, it's absent, no dimple. Then lip thickness, it's thick, which is dominant from the father. Then the eyebrows, it's fine eyebrows, not very bushy. And then ear shape, it's wide. The eye shape, it's wide. The eyes are wide. Then the eyelashes, long eyelashes. Then ear shape, it's round. Earlobes, they are free, they are not attached. Then widow's peak, it's absent. Air shape, it's curly. Then eye distance, it's a medium distance of the eyes. Eye size, they are medium. Mouth size, medium. And nose size, medium. So these are the results for the resulting traits of the offspring. It looks like more traits were gotten from the father. Thank you. Hello, I'm now going to do the post-lab questions, and these are the post-lab questions that I have. There are 4 post-lab questions. The first question says, define a normal pregnancy. So a normal pregnancy is the period of about 38 to 40 weeks, which is like 9 months, and during which the fertilized egg implants into the uterus and develops into an embryo, fetus, and eventually into the baby, the newborn baby. And then through the progression, we have like 3 trimesters. We have the first trimester, second and third, and then it must have no major complications, also with proper growth, development, and functioning of the placenta to support the baby. That's the normal define of a normal pregnancy. And then the second question says, compare and contrast prenatal development and postnatal development. So prenatal development happens before birth, like inside the uterus, whilst the postnatal development occurs after birth, from infants through adulthood. And then prenatal development includes like the zygote, the fetus, then the embryo stages. The zygote, the embryo, and the fetus stages. Whilst the postnatal development just includes infancy, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. And then for prenatal development, it focuses on the forming of organs and structures and system of the body, of the baby. And then for the postnatal development, focuses on growth, maturation, motor skills, cognition, and also like social development. Then also the the prenatal development is controlled mainly by, let's say, genetics and the parental environment, because it's in the womb. And then whilst the postnatal development is influenced by the genetics and the outside environment factors like nutrition, learning, and social experiences. Then the similarities is that they both involve changes in physical, cognitive, and psychological development, and they both involve like rapid growth at development. And then the third question says, lists and describe the two major stages of prenatal development. So the two major stages, apart from the cellular progression, we also have the embryonic stage and the fetal stage. So for the embryonic stage, it is between 2 to 8 weeks, and the major organs of the body system begin to form at this stage. And then the neural tube is formed, which later forms into the brain and the spinal cord, the heart and the limbs. They start developing also. And this is the most sensitive stage, where this period you cannot be in a toxin or harmful substance. It can be harmful to the embryo. So at this stage, you want to avoid miscarriages. And then we have the fetal stage, which is 9 to until birth. On this stage, the organ system just continues to grow and mature, and the fetus increases greatly in like size and weight. It gains weight because it's feeding, and it's feeding from inside the placenta. And then the movement also begins, and and the baby also begins to respond to some sound and light. And then we go to the fourth question, which says, lists and describe the 6 major stages of the postnatal development. So the 6 major stages are the neonatal period, which is birth to 1 month or 4 weeks. And then at this stage, the body system adjusts to a lot of things like life outside the womb. The reflex like sucking and grasping are strong. And then we have the second one, which is infancy, from 1 month to 2 years. And then we have here in infancy, there's rapid physical growth, motor skills development, and bonding with the mother or the guardian, or the caregivers. And then also here the baby crawls and then stands and then makes their first steps. And also we see the baby teeth. And then we have now the third one, which is childhood, which is 2 years to 12 years. This is where you see steady growth, development of reasoning, language, and social skills, also improved coordination. And also we see the baby teeth gone, and they develop the adult teeth, which is the permanent teeth. And then we go to the fourth stage, which is the adolescence, which is 12 to 18 years old. At this point, puberty begins. Major emotional and physical changes, they occur at this point, at adolescence. And also there's growth and identity formation. And then we have adulthood, which is 18 years to 65 years old. There's physical maturity, which has reached. And then there's also at this point, relationships and stable cognitive abilities, and also, yeah. And then we go to the last one, which is the sixth one, which is late adulthood, which is 65 plus. Here there is a gradual decline in physical abilities. Our bones begins to fail us, like they begin to fail us. We can't do much of the things we did when we were youths. And then changes in memory. We have low memory, like some things you begin to forget stuff. And then also sensory system, and also increase on life reflections. So these are the 6 major stages of postnatal development. Thank you.